You're funny. Happy Sunday. Hello, happy Sunday. It's Jennifer with Jam Designs and Supplies. Doing our Sunday afternoon live. See what we can make here. Okay, there we are. All right, there I am. I need to be able to see. How's everybody doing today? Did y'all have a good day? Did y'all go to church? Do the thing? Hey, Candy Lou. Let's see. Oh, we got some people already. Yay. As Justin says, y'all come. Hey, Karen Bush, what you doing, girlfriend? I know you've been to church today. I know Miss Karen went to church today. Hey, Danae. I'm doing good today. It's Sunday. It's always a good day. I missed y'all. I didn't get to go live with y'all last week because I was on vacation with my family and my daddy and my stepmama. We was down at the lake house. Y'all, it's a big time with them youngins. Always a big time with them youngins. And I won't be able to go live with y'all next Sunday because I'll be at Youth Rally. But hey, we have not did. I've made cemetery cones for y'all and I've made saddles. But I've never made a clay pot, I don't think. Last time I checked, I don't think I did a clay pot. Y'all ever designed in a clay pot? How many of y'all designed in a clay pot? So the clay pots go down in the, hey Miss Debbie. Girl, you know it. I was in church, honey. Absolutely. I was in church today, honey. I was just talking to one of the pastors that I'm doing this piece right here for her mom and daddy's grave in Twin City where we'll be going to Youth Rally next weekend. And I was just telling her, I said, Pastor preached this morning, y'all. All right, look at Candy. She's been busy today. So my pastor today, I was telling her, I said, he preached Genesis chapter 15, verse 6. He preached a whole message off that one scripture. One scripture. He preached on righteousness. Righteousness. That was our message today on righteousness. I said, oh, Pastor, go ahead. So that was him today. And Candy, we need to see. So Candy's got these same flowers. Y'all look at these. You did one but smaller. Look at these. Aren't these some pretty fall colors? Hey, Michelle. Aren't these beautiful? I love these colors. So I was just talking to the pastor up there. He's also my friend. In Twin City, we're talking about Youth Rally and talking about the Lord and how God just creates things. And I'm going to cut this up while I'm chit-chatting because y'all know this thing's so big. And I said, all right, girl, I need to make for Youth Rally, we always have to make, because the cemetery's right there, the pastor's grave's right there on the church grounds. And so we'll have Youth Rally and everybody there, so I have to make it look good. So I said, I'm going to make a fall one to take up there to your mom and daddy, so she's excited about that. I said, I'm going to go live and make it too. They are. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Bree Bree. Yes, I said, girl, I'm going to go live because I don't think I've been live and made a clay pot. Not that I can recall. I'm doing good, Michelle. Not that I could remember if I have or not. But, y'all, these lilium bushes, man, they got a lot on them. So, you know we have to separate them things. Yeah. And we have subscription boxes for these. And this is some of the things that we used in it this time that came in them. Y'all, look at that color. Look at that color on that. Hey, Sonia. That is such a pretty color. And look at this color. Y'all, look how it's got the green in it. Do you see how it's got that green in that flower? Look at that. That is such a pretty rose. And then what's crazy is look at this one's got a little pink on it. Look, it's got a little pink on there. So we got all kind of little colors in here. But I always have to separate them. Candy says, and look at that. That's got a little orange in it. So pretty. Hey, CT, I see you watching. What you been doing? I ain't seen you in the Coon's age, honey. CT, where you been? I have not seen you. For real in the Coon's age. What you been doing, boyfriend? My goodness. You been busy? Isn't it, Michelle, a beautiful combo? I love these colors. Love, love, love them. My goodness, there's a lot of them too. I'll tell you what, that is a lot. You could actually make two. You could actually do two out of these. There's so many. I think me and Candy has did two one time out of these. Because there's so many. Like you could do a saddle and a cone out of one bushel. Seriously, because there's so many. I mean, a lot. A lot. Hey, Miss Teresa. Okay, I knew. Where's my rose head? Because I knocked him off a while ago.
CT said, oh, sweetie, work projects just won't stop and even retire. Tell her with them.
Oh, Lord. Honey, I know about that. I've been working that trucking. When I came back from vacation, I've been in the trucking mode. Like nobody's business. Like work, work, work. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Helen, I see you watching. What are you doing, girl? I ain't seen you in the Coon's age, too. Helen's probably one of my older friends. I had to fix him because I snatched him off a while ago. Hey, Miss Ann. Just sitting here saying I wish Jim would pop on and poof. I wasn't going to go live, but then I remembered youth rallies next weekend, and I had to make this, and I have to make these flowers for, hey, Miss Virginia, for our pastor that passed away. She is our senior pastor, which I've known since I was a little girl. So, and I talked to her daughter a while ago. I said, all right, Cheryl, I need to make these flowers for your mom and daddy's grave. And I said, I don't think I did a clay pot before, so we're going to do a clay pot.
Darlene Webster says hello.
Hey, Miss Darlene. That's why I was asking y'all, how many of y'all have ever did can't even talk, did a cemetery piece in a clay pot? And the reason that I'm doing the clay pot is because some of the, you know how some of the, girl, we are, I love you so much, Helen. I miss you. We need to get together, girl. I love you. It's because sometimes at the cemetery, you know, you always have the cones, right, that goes into, like where my brother and my great-grandma's buried, they have the things that are in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like the cone fits down into the urn. And then some people don't have nothing, so you just got to put the saddle over the headstone. And then like Pastor, what they have is a square cement holder. And I think Candy does that. Yes, y'all share, please. Like Candy's friend that she does her flowers, I believe she has the square cement. It's a square cement holder. And so these sit down perfectly into those. And that's what my pastor has up there, is a square cement base. So these sit down real well, and because they're clay, they're heavy. So with them being heavy, and I just put gaps and cracks in this one to kind of help weight it even more instead of wasting styrofoam, because you know it's going to rain or whatever, and the styrofoam will, you know, out in that weather, I don't really like it in these clay pots. So we spray foam the clay pots, and they'll hold up better. And then I kept the sticker under the bottom so my gaps and cracks didn't shoot out the bottom, so that helped. And you can get these clay pots at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Walmart probably. Just, you know, a regular clay pot. Or your local florist place. So, yes, y'all share me around now. Go on and let everybody need to see me today. I'm just kidding. And this is on my website. These flowers are, Kevin's putting them in there. And in doing this, we're gonna decide on our height. I'm acting like I'm in class, but anyhow, I had to figure out how tall I want it. Because Cheryl says, are you gonna make it as tall as the last one? I said, I don't know. I don't even remember how much big I made the last one, but we'll see. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you. My grandson got to, yesterday, I taught him how to shoot the gaps and cracks. So Joshua was having a good time yesterday doing the gaps and cracks. I said, Josh, you help me gaps and cracks these things. So we did a couple of them yesterday. And you know, they are how they bend over, and you can, if you want to, you can steam these to make them stand, you know, close in. But I ain't steaming, they going outside. So that ain't happening today.
Well, Candy says, well, odds are it was very large.
Apparently, because Cheryl was funny. She said, are you going to make it as big, as tall as the last one? It's funny because I was like, I don't even know how big it was. I don't even have a clue. But I love these clay pots. And see, you got 3, like we did our line 3, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is 10 of these things, y'all. 10 of these. That's what I'm saying. You could actually do 2 pieces with these flowers. They are so, so many of them. We just kind of want them to. What I like about the artificial when it comes to funeral flowers is you can manipulate them to do whatever it is you want them to do. Whatever you want them to do. Aren't these beautiful? I love this color scheme. I am in love with this color scheme. We got one more. These, let me see. This is a turntable, and I am up here turning the pot. What is wrong with y'all? Why y'all not tell me that? Why y'all say, you got it on the turntable, Jen? Why are you turning the pot? I'm literally turning the darn pot. Yeah, because I don't use it a lot. Did y'all have a good Labor Day? I need to know that. Tell me, did y'all have a good Labor Day? I don't know. I probably need to make him a little taller. Let me think about this for a minute. So I got my design going here. Gonna probably come down here to this little hole. Did y'all have a good Labor Day, though? I did. Y'all, let me tell y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all a story.
And he said there's no hope for you.
I know there's not. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me. Are we coming in with these now? Oh, goodness, I just lost one. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me.
Oh, yeah.
I got 2 stories for y'all. One is, let's go with Friday. Candy, I don't even think I told you this story. Did I drop one on the ground?
Nope.
I didn't?
Nope.
So let me tell y'all. So Friday at the 3, 4, let me tell you how many I got. I just had freaked out. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I got 9 of these babies. Okay, so let me tell y'all what happened to me Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them about my Labor Day, but I gotta tell them about what happened to me yesterday. Or Friday. No, Friday.
Edna Wilson says,
Hey, Miss Edna. So Friday, I'm over at my daughter's house. Christina, she lives next door. So I'm over at Christina's house. And I said, I was visiting. Went over there to check on her because she had surgery. So anyway, I said, it's a nice day, Friday afternoon. Let me go see my daughter. So I went over there to see her. And I go to walk down the stairs, y'all. As I'm walking down, hey, Marilyn, Vicky. So I'm walking down, Miss Edna. I'm walking down her steps, right? And I always look down when I walk. I always do. I'm going to trip up and hit a wall one day if I ain't already. And, yeah, Friday. So I go to take her steps. Hey, Miss Heather. So then I go down to walk. And when I go to walk down 2 steps, I done been down to get off her porch. And I look down and there that snake was, curled up. He was climbing them steps. I totally like, wait a minute. Is he one of them lizards? I thought for a minute he's one of them big long lizards. And then I looked and seen his body hanging off the steps. And I said, oh, heck no, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Y'all, I went to high stepping like nobody's business. And I am screaming. And keep in mind, everybody is outside. My daughter has, what is it? Instacart is delivering her groceries. So the lady is delivering the groceries. And my grandson's over there with his truck. So his truck's running. He don't hear me. My son-in-law's got groceries. My grandson's got groceries. And I am high-stepping, running across her porch. And Candy, you know how long her porch is. And I am screaming, running across her porch to the other side. And nobody is paying me no attention. They're just like, and I'm hollering, snake, snake. Nobody is saying anything or doing anything. And then the lady with the, he was climbing up them steps, crawling up them steps. Shut up, Bridget. So the lady delivering the Instacart lady said, I'm hollering snake, and she stops and she says, wait a minute, I was fixing to ask you about the house down the street for rent. She says, but I changed my mind. This is too country for me. And I'm like, everybody is just standing there. Nobody's paying me attention like I'm lying or I'm crazy. Finally, my grandson, Andrew, comes over and says, Grandma, what is wrong with you? I said, there is a snake over there. And so my grandson goes, where, Grandma? Where's he at? So now they're over there looking for him. I said, now you're going to look for him. I said, go get my golf cart. I'm coming on the other side of the porch. You're taking me home. I can't be dealing over here with y'all snakes. Now you got a snake under your house. And my grandson said, oh, there he is. There he is. They still didn't get him. And I said, just go get my golf cart. Take me home. I'm done. I'm done. Nobody seemed to be caring that there's a snake. And I'm like, On top of, let me tell you, so that was my Friday with the snake situation. I'm like, y'all people crazy. Y'all got snakes. I can't come back over here. So then, okay, now let me go to my next story. Holler shovel. I'm going to have to do that, Lori. So, okay, let me tell y'all my next story. Okay, so Labor Day. This is how I ended my Labor Day weekend. So, Labor Day, the last day, Labor Day, y'all. Last day. Here we are. I grabbed this fan. And I said, let me go. I'm helping my daddy. Now, everybody is sitting around the table, all the girls around the table. I don't even know where my daddy is. And the boys are going to put the boats up or whatever. And so here I am. I grab, y'all, literally, I grab the fan like this. And I go to walk over to put it up. And when I did, it was like slow motion. I'm holding the fan like this. And all of a sudden, the chair started moving. And I am like this. Literally, slow motion, trying to balance myself, and I'm like this. I got my leg up. I'm trying to. And the chair moves. When it does slow motion, y'all, I go down, my leg bends, and I just know I'm fixing to hit the ground. I hit the ground so hard that I landed on my leg. I laid there. I just sit there. Nobody moves. Nobody. They hear the loud tumble, everything falling. Nobody moves. And I'm sitting there. I am crying. I think I even wet myself, to tell you the truth. I'm crying. I hurt so bad. Nobody's moving. Then finally they said, are you okay? No, I think I broke my leg. I can't move. I am sitting there crying. And then my husband's like, you okay? I think she's laughing.
I thought you laughed.
So my
I
husband
couldn't
says,
see you
I
because
think
far
she's
away.
laughing. I'm like, and my stepmama,
Water.
says, I don't think she's laughing. She looks hurt. They finally get up and come over to me. And she's like, I don't think so. I think she hurt. I hurt. Yo, I've got literally my knee swelled up so bad. I could not move. They had to pick me up off the ground, get me in the chair, and then my daughters start touching my leg, and I am punching them. I'm like beating up my daughters, both of them. They'd both be, I would punch them, punch them, punch them. I'm like, do not touch me. I said, no. And then they get me in the house. Kevin, they go on. They go on, put the boats up, or whatever they do. I don't even know what they're doing, but they go on. The girls is there, my stepmama's there, and they're like, oh, I think she's hurt.
He helped you get up.
Oh, he helped me get up.
You
Had her.
don't remember that, huh?
Yeah, I know. It took you and Joe or you and Brandon. I don't even know. They picked me
They
up.
had to come from down by the water to come up
They had to
there
come
and
by
put
the water.
porch.
So anyway, they got them. I get in the house. My daddy says, get in the house, get in the chair, and they got my recliner. And I said, do not put that ice pack on me. I'm going to punch y'all. Daddy says, you're putting that ice pack on. I said, no, Daddy, I'm going to punch him. Daddy said, no, you're putting that ice pack on that leg. And then he goes and comes back, and he's got me a cup of coffee, y'all. So my daddy got me a cup of coffee, made me put that ice pack on my leg. That is how I ended my Labor Day weekend.
I was about to say, how you know we need a new motor? I made a post, I think.
Oh, you got to have a new motor.
Yeah.
So that was how I spent my last day on Labor Day weekend. And then I had to get up the stairs because where we stay at the lake house, mine and Kevin's room is upstairs. And they're like, how's she going to get upstairs? I crawled up them stairs, just so y'all know, to get to bed. Well, first I had to take a shower downstairs. So my husband helped me take a shower downstairs. And then I had to crawl upstairs. Since I've gotten older, I've fallen 3 times, missed a step, turned back. Girl, that's me. That is me. I don't know what is happening. I said, what is happening to me? That I cannot stand up straight. Yeah, I thought I broke some bones for real. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I was hurt. I mean, that thing hurt me. What we praying for, Jennifer? What happened? What happened was my brother was in a motorcycle 3 days ago and broke his leg. Oh my God, Jennifer, that's terrible. Well, praise the Lord, he's alive. My goodness. I'm so sorry, girl. My goodness, I tell you, boy, we just never know. We better be right, ain't it? Praise the Lord, he's all right. Jace, what are you doing? What airplane you on, you little fruitcake? Where you
You don't
been?
know airplane.
Jace is now what are you, Jace?
Oh, he said girlfriend's called becoming antique.
Yeah, he talking about me becoming antique. I'm gonna antique his butt.
I said airplane or something.
No, he works for the airline now. He was alone up hunting and was on his dirt bike. Oh my goodness. Girl, my feet don't keep up with my mind either. I don't even know what in the world. It's bad enough. You know, I done told y'all where I fell off the back porch and broke my ankle in 2 places. And I remember when I went to my ex-husband had to take me to the urgent care because they was at the racetrack. And the doctor's office report said 50, I was 50 then, I'm 50 something now. Said 50-year-old woman fell off back porch. I laughed so hard at that. I said, okay.
Sitting in Philadelphia.
Ain't the enemy, he trying to be slick. Ain't nobody got time for him. Hey, you sitting where? Yeah. Bridget, I ain't even studying you.
Yeah, he probably was, knowing him.
What?
Somebody did that to him. Because I was in Florida at the NASCAR races.
Yeah, everybody was at the NASCAR races. And here I was.
Or me and Joe or me and your daddy.
I don't even know who it was. That's my life, y'all. Always entertaining.
That AC was fine where it was at.
It was not an AC. It was a fan. It was a fan, little girl. Just so you know, it was a fan. Stop, y'all look.
Exactly. Thank you, Bridget.
I'm gonna pop her when I see her. Welcome, Miss Christie. Y'all, isn't those flowers pretty? Look, that's just 2 flowers, y'all. Just 2 flowers. I still got these and these to go in here. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this. Thank you, Jace. Jace, I miss you. I hope you're doing good. I just love these. Hey, Joey. How you doing, baby? Joey, you know what keeps popping up in my memories? Thinking about you. Not thinking about you popping up in my memories, but what's popping up in my memories is, Joey, you remember when we met in Atlanta, Hotlanta? Remember that trip we did? That popped up in my memories the other day. Mary Joy, we miss you. Flying in friendly skies. I hear you, boyfriend. Mary Joy, why don't you get you a ticket to the June event? Huh? What you waiting on? Santa Claus? He'll be here before you know it.
You gotta tell him that all that too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go that. Yes, Lord, I was scared as a cat on a tin roof. Well, Joey, I couldn't tell. They are pretty, ain't they, Miss Edna? Oh, yeah. Well, let me finish telling y'all about my Labor Day. I forgot. She just reminded my son-in-law. Remember Bridget's husband, Brandon? He fell taking the dog out, and the dog drug him through the yard, broke his elbow in 2 places, so he had surgery last week. And Joey has been making the good stuff. So he was fishing. And I look over at him because I'm out there fishing too. Well, no, was I fishing? Yes, I was fishing. So I'm out there and I see my son-in-law's pole go over like his pole literally is doing like this. And I'm like, wait a minute, your pole's fixing to break. And I see the fish is jumping in the water. As he's reeling that fish in, it is jumping in the water, jumping out of the water. And I'm yelling at my grandson, go get Joshua, go get the net. And the fish was so big. This is the gospel truth, too. That catfish was so big, he barely fit in the net. Then my son-in-law had to get Joshua to hold the pole because Joshua couldn't get the fish in the net. So my son-in-law, with his broke up arm, he didn't have surgery yet, is out there pulling that thing in and got it into the net. And over there, my other son-in-law grabs him like this with both hands. He was so big. I wish at my daddy's lake house. So my son-in-law brought, so he caught the biggest catfish. He was just sitting there steady catching them catfish like nobody's business. We were like, wow, go ahead, boyfriend, with your broke up elbow. Catching all them fishes. He was doing it now. I was like, good Lord. Joey got me cracking up talking about he was scared. Joey, you didn't look scared. We became friends though, didn't we, Joey? We sure did, Joey. We became us some friends. Now look, I still got them to put in there. Y'all look how pretty that is. Look at that. I'm telling y'all, you could do 2 out of here. I could have probably even went even bigger with this, but I didn't want to make it quite too big. He sure don't catch monsters with his arm ain't broke. Oh my God, I know that's right, Bridget. Bridget talking about you can only catch him fish like that when your arm's broke. Hey, Tom, how are you? Happy Sunday. We just inserting these.
Christmas Saturday.
Well, I didn't think you could get all those flowers in that pot, but girl, you know I'm getting all these flowers in here. I ain't about to waste nothing.
Sherry Phillips comment.
What Sherry say?
Do you have greenery for a Christmas saddle for a round base?
The greenery for that, I'm trying to think, do I? Because we got so much, we've got three pallets of Christmas coming in this week. Joey, you absolutely do need to come to one of our retreats. Joey, you need to come to the one in June. That's what you need to do. You talking about this kind of greenery? This, I did order this in different colors, but it won't come in till next year. No, I do not. Christina done showed it to me. That girl's crazy. Christina done sent it to me.
Said yes.
I don't, but you know what I'm thinking about doing, Sherry? If I don't get any, I'm thinking about taking this, and I'm probably going to spray me some, thank you, Patricia. I'm going to spray some snow on it. That's what I'm thinking. But you know what I did use? Hold on, let me show you what I did use. Hold on a minute. Hold it. Talk to yourself for a minute, or talk about me. It don't matter. I don't care. Where's it at? You probably moved it.
Probably did.
I'm coming back. Stop talking about me. Okay, y'all quit talking about me now. I'm back. Sherry, see this piece right here? We used this last year in cemetery pieces. Hey, Miss Julie, we cut this up because you can cut it, and it's inexpensive. It's not real expensive, but we cut this piece right here up and put it around the bottom and used it in, inserted it around. But this worked really, really well for cones and saddles for Christmas. Just FYI on that. Because you got all different pieces, so we just cut it apart. But this is what I used last year. I really like it. But this is something great that you can use, and it's inexpensive too. Kevin will put the number in there for you. I do, Miss Sherry. But you see what I'm saying? How you can cut, hold on, Miss Sherry. But see how you can cut it like, you got these pieces, you got this piece, and then you got this, and you got this. So you cut all these pieces, and we put them around the bottom, and we even went inside with this because it's an inexpensive piece. We do have it, Miss Sherry. So that's an option. That's what I use. That, and let me show you something else. Y'all can talk about it real quick. I use that, Miss Sherry, and oh, Miss Sherry, check this out. Hold on, I'm coming back. Miss Sherry, this is where you at. Let me get up in your face for a minute. Miss Sherry, look at this. Now this is great too. See how you can cut this piece apart and use this in different to put around the, look here. Y'all hold on, I'm helping Miss Sherry right this minute. Miss Sherry, look how that is underneath the bottom. Look how you can use that. So this will be great. And then also this piece right here. Cutting it up and coming. So anyhow, I'm just giving you some ideas. But I just seen this. I'm like, oh no, Miss Sherry, that'd be even prettier. So I'm just throwing this out there at you.
Melanie Hare wants to know how much would you sell the cone for?
This, well, this right here I donate. This one I do. But this one's a clay pot, Miss Melanie, because we haven't never did a clay pot. So this is a clay pot. So Yeah, Miss Sherry, that'd be so pretty. So you take your flowers, you would just add up the material that you have in it and go times 2.5 or 3. That's what I would do. But probably $75 to $80 on this is what I'm thinking. But that's y'all some ideas for Christmas. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Y'all tell Miss Sherry thank you for that. She give y'all some little ideas. I'm spinning it now, y'all. Since y'all didn't tell me about it earlier.
Tell them about your event down there.
Well, we got another event coming up right now first.
Tell them about that.
Yeah. Now, y'all, if you ain't got your live stream tickets for our event we having in October. Now, we do got our event. Now, I'm using this for fall. Now, we got our event coming up in October, y'all. So you need to get your live stream tickets for that. If you're in the crew, Candy's posted a discount for the crew, only for a discount. But if you, the live stream tickets for our event in October is on my website under workshops. So y'all need to get that. It's going to be 3 full days, or 2 days, excuse me, designing. So you're going to get me, Candy, Heather, and Heather is doing a darn horsey thing. So me, Heather, Candy, fake bake with Charlotte, a no-sew attachment with, what's her name? Lord, my mind. Derica. And then the after hours thing. I will spit it out my head, my mouth in a minute, y'all. My goodness. So if you don't have that, you need to get it. Well, my goodness, it must be Grandparents' Day because my granddaughter just shot a text to me talking about Happy Grandparents' Day. Oh, lasso, sorry. Well, that is a horsey thing, ain't it? Oh my God, Heather. So yeah, y'all need to get that if you ain't got it. That's gonna be fun. So for the price of that ticket, if you think about it, $60. I was adding this up. So you go $60 for that ticket, that live stream ticket, and you're getting, you take $60 and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tutorials. Divide that by 60. Do the math. That is inexpensive. Very inexpensive. And you get, we do door prizes, and we got crafting after dark. We got all the things. So yeah, y'all need to get in on that, honey.
If they get ticket, don't
Y'all need to get in on that. And I'm going to tell y'all a little inside joke about this retreat coming up. Candy and Heather, listen, y'all. Listen. Listen, y'all two little skinny minis. So I call myself going to order me a cute little outfit. I'm like, them girls, they going to be all cute. Whatever. Well, it'd be a horsey thing for me. So Heather and Candy, they're tiny, so they always dress real cutie cute, you know. I'm like, I'm going to be dressing because I'm losing me a little weight, so I'm going to dress cute too, like them girls. Y'all, I ordered me this outfit. I seen the picture when I was at the lake house. I said, that's really cute. I'm going to order that. Y'all, I ain't through with this. Let me show y'all what I got in. I don't care if y'all see it. This is crazy. Crazy. Oh, yeah, you get 40% off my shop, the whole entire thing. Y'all look. Heather and Candy, I don't even want to hear nothing from y'all. I want y'all to look. Y'all look at the skirt. Look at this skirt. Tell me, what am I going to do with that? Can you tell me, please? Somebody tell me. Tell me, what am I going to do with this skirt? Can you please tell me? what? This is a skirt. Can you tell me? Can somebody tell me? What am I supposed to do with that? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Can y'all please tell me? What? Yo, can you tell me? What am I gonna do with that?
Return.
And I bought it off of Etsy.
Catfish.
And the darn picture was so cute. I said, what am I to do with that? Yo.
Said all three of them wear it.
Yeah. I'm like,
There's a curtain, a van cover.
what in the world? I opened that thing yesterday and I thought, oh man, I'm about to. I said, I was showing Diane and Christina yesterday. I said, let me show y'all my cute little outfit. I'm gonna be cute like them girls. Y'all, when I opened that thing and pulled it out, I died. I died laughing. I said, that I got that thing from Etsy. And oh, yeah, it's got a thing to gather, but when I gathered the thing up though, Lori, it just kept gathering, and I'm like, why? That's not what it's supposed to look like. And then and then look at this. I said, what is that? Well, listen, honey. What am I to do with that? Can somebody please tell me what am I supposed to do with that? I have laughed so hard. I'm about to message that lady on Etsy. I'm supposed to be a caroler, but I ain't caroling nothing. I said, I'm going to message that lady on Etsy and say, ma'am, this stuff, no way in this world. I don't care how much I drawstring that up or tie that up. Is it not ever going to look like that picture? That is not happening.
They said cut it in half.
So I'm like, I'm going to message that lady on Etsy too. And she might get mad, but I don't even care because, oh my goodness. So, I about died, y'all. When I tell y'all, I'm like, I said, I could get my mama to take it up, but it ain't going to matter still. What you going to do with it? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, it's one size fits everyone. That's for sure, Yeah, It's one size fit all. Everybody and their brother. I mean, I'm sure my mama could fix it, but still. Yeah, Mama, you ain't seen. Mama, I'm bringing it to you tomorrow.
Roxanne Barbie said hello.
Hey, honey, moo for winter. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to my mama tomorrow, and I'm gonna show my mama, and I'm gonna say, Mama, what?
Make a good Christmas tree skirt, Virginia.
She gave me family size for sure. So needless to say, if I wore that, honey, I'd be a joke. That's what I'd be. I would be a straight up joke. So I'm gonna have to see if my mama can fix it, or that girl better, she gotta give me my money back, or I'm gonna give her a bad review on the Etsy. And I even looked at the reviews, y'all. That's what makes me mad. Okay, Mama. I even did the reviews, and the woman had a 5-star review, y'all. Everybody talking about, oh, they just love it. It just fits so good. Fit good, nothing.
You sure you ordered the right size?
It's one size fits all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. Catfish ain't the word for that. That like, Lord of mercy. I'm like, honey. That's ridiculous, what that is. She can take out the seams and use half of the skirt and it would still need to be gathered. I know, that's why I'm like, I don't want to give the lady no bad review, but If she gonna have to give me but she gonna have to refund me my money, because that ain't even flying. That ain't even gonna fly. Yeah, that ain't even gonna be flying right there. So I'm gonna have to be like, lady, you don't want me to give you no bad review on the Etsy.
Charlotte says, hey.
Hey, Charlotte, because that. Mm-mm. And then it's supposed to come with a little hat too, and I don't even see the little hat. So anyhow, I ain't happy about that, y'all. Just so you know.
Take a picture and send it to
I am. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a pic. I ain't gonna be ugly or that, but I'm gonna take a picture and say, honey, what am I supposed to do with that? Please tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. I need to know what I'm supposed to do with that. So yeah, that's been my life this week, y'all. What y'all reckon? Craziness, ain't it? Craziness. I'm like, Lord help me. But anyhow, on a side note though, that looks really cute, don't it? Look how it's just popping out everywhere. I love that.
She ran out of space. Let her know hat. That thing you put on the shoulders wasn't a hat.
Oh my word. Oh. I'm like, oh my goodness. There's something, y'all. My word. If you ever in your born days. I'm like, Lord, only me, leave it to me. And I normally don't order stuff like that off of Etsy and things, but I was reading the reviews, y'all. Yeah, now I'm going to have to go check out something else, because that ain't going to work. Because I got to be looking cute like them girls be looking cute. Thank you. So I got to go find me something else. Thank you, Miss Renee. That skirt, that, okay, took up the whole screen. I know. Aren't those last two pics I put in fabulous? I love them too. Did you? That one? I don't know.
Probably not.
This one? I don't know. It's this number right here. 40302. Yeah. Let me spin that around and make sure I got me some green going in there. I think Cheryl's gonna like this. I seen her pop on a while ago. What y'all think? To see, it's got green, and the reason I use this green is because you got green in these leaves. We need to see what it looks like on Etsy. Hold on. Where's my darn picture? I thought they had it. Maybe it's right here. Oh, let me show y'all what it's supposed to look like on the Etsy. I don't even know if y'all can see.
Change that bucket screaming.
I know. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? So if y'all can see, that's the best picture I got. This pot. Cheryl, you like it? It's too small? Okay. So there we go. What y'all think? Oh, I see a hole right there. Yeah. She need to be selling all that. So Cheryl, you like it? This is what we're going to go with. Well, see, that's even more money. I'm only wearing this thing one day. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm only wearing this thing one day now. I ain't investing no more money. I'm going to just send that thing back. That girl better take it back. If she don't, I'm going to give her a bad review on the Etsy. All right, no, ma'am, I can't. That's what we said. It needs one of them hoopy things up underneath it. So then that means I got to go spend more money to buy something else, not for something I'm going to wear one day. I'm so glad I made your day too. Now my stepsister's come. Oh, I'm so glad you love it, Cheryl. My stepsister's on the way over here. I got to make something for her. My stepsister about to make me get for real creative with her ideas. With this project she's got going on here. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. I wanted to pop on here, spend a little time with you. This is darn cute, Cheryl. That's going to be pretty out there. So anyhow, that's what I got for y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your week. If you're in the crew, I will see you Tuesday night. And if you want to shop anything that I've showed today, remember, use Candy20, or if you're in the crew, you can use your crew discount. And y'all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you Tuesday night. And, oh, thank you, Cheryl. I love you. Cheryl, I'll see you Friday. And the crew, I'll see you Tuesday night. Y'all have a great week. Love y'all. Bye.